Hello class, I'm just going to do a quick demo of using Inkscape to make a simple drawing and how to export it, then import it in a Glowforge for cutting. We'll make like a little token or something like that. I see I have Glowforge back here, but we're going to start with Inkscape. So hopefully you've downloaded that and installed it. And we're just going to make a real quick new document. Click on new document, it comes up with a little page here. You'll see a lot of tools, the selection tools, and some different pen objects. We're just going to draw some freehand lines. If I had a stylus, I could do a better job, but we're going to make something really simple. Make a cat head with some eyes. A nose. It looks more like a raccoon, doesn't it? Whatever animal it is, it's good enough. Okay. Escape here. If I wanted to adjust some of these, I can use this tool here to maybe move this whisker around a bit. Notice these nodes connect. Maybe give it a little more dynamic thing here. I can take this one and maybe move this node around. Something like that. He's got a weird grin. I like it. Okay, this is good enough. We can save it. I'm gonna call this animal because it doesn't really look like a cat or a raccoon. Now we just go to Glowforge. So in Glowforge, I'm going to click on New Design. You're going to see a lot of things here. You're going to see it doesn't know what material we're doing. You see some menu options. My Glowforge is currently not connected. You'll also see that the work area, which is an image of the previous, the last image the Glowforge took with its camera. Here will appear different layers. We don't have any yet, so let's add one. I click on Import Artwork. You'll see a lot of options here. These are paid stencils. We're not going to mess with that. Hit Upload from File. I find my animal thing. I hit Open. It'll take a second to process, and it'll pull it in. It's a little big right now. I'll go this down. I might enter my settings to cut. Actually, first I'm going to set my material to medium basswood, and that way it knows to cut. And so now I'm going to right click, ungroup, and that'll break my image off into different pieces. So I can take it and move this away. Oops. And now let's take this, oops, further away for a second. I'm going to highlight the interior and hit group. And now, let's zoom in just a little bit. It's a single object again. So always takes some doing. I can hit right click and paste as a new step. I can hit copy, excuse me. Click on it again, right click and paste this new step. And look what it does. So again, let me do that again because it's a little funny. I'm going to right click, hit copy, and then click on it again and paste this new step. And it'll create a whole new layer of just the face. I'm going to take my original face and delete it. And now the face and the border are separate. Oops. I'm going to take this and resize it down just a little bit more. Now I'm going to take this and switch it to engrave, and you see engrave does something really weird. That's not what I want, but score is what we actually want. And you'll see now in different colors, these are the different kind of pieces. I'm going to set that aside. So if this was on, you can hit print and it would cut that out and score it, and you can see that in the document. But let's try to also look at the imaging and looking how to import a different type of image. So I'm going to make a second version here of the border, and I'm going to import a picture of my cat's face. It's going to take a second to process. And when it's done, you can see it's moved it up here. It's a big picture of my cat's face, a little too big. Let's shrink that down. You can use the two-finger gesture to zoom in. Of course, you can make this in a lot different ways. And this is a little bit of what it might look like. Let's try to center it. If I click on the engrave, it'll give me a bunch of different options. I'm actually going to select, look through all of them, but probably just the draft graphics. That's fine. And now if it was on and I hit the print button, this is what it would cut. And you can see an example of that, that I have pictures in the document. That's it. I know I went through this very quickly, but hopefully it gives you a sense of some of the commands and kind of a feel for what we're going to be doing. You can always ask me or one of the other, or Alex or somebody else to demo it again. All right, that's it. Take care.